各位准备好了吗？好。接下来让我们用最热情、最热烈、最灿烂的掌声欢迎我们的 David 哥后。没有尖叫声，让他们站起来。掌声欢迎他。同时呢，我们欢迎我们的战士 Cindy， 也欢迎他的太太。
我们掌声欢迎我们的 Derek 还有他的夫人 Shelby，Ready， 掌声。OK， 请坐。
我爱你。
亲爱的，有没有什么话要说的啊
Thank you for having us here. We appreciate it and love you.
很感谢大家，你们把我飞来了，很高兴跟你们一起见面。
I want to thank Cindy for being our translator.
Yes.
先谢谢 Cindy 老师帮忙做这个翻译，我现在是一人翻译两人服务 ，People service。
And I want to thank the Kibana staff, Ivan and Kenny, for arranging this meeting.
Ivan 还有我们的 Kenny 顾问呢，来举办今天这样子的演讲。
Justin, everyone knows you, Justin.
大家都认识 Justin 吗？
Yeah, a lot of people met Justin. Justin is responsible for Southeast Asia.
这个我们这个西亚洲的部分都是 Justin 负责的区域范围。
And Justin's also responsibility, his responsibility is for all of the production of the products, all of the products that we bring to market.
尤其这个 Justin 他必须要负责在产品上能够正常的运作到市场上来。
He also leads the effort to make sure our strategy is on focus.
然后他非常的要专注在我们的策略是不是在正确的轨道上行走。
So who's left?
还有谁留着谁还没介绍啊？
So Derek Hall, that's my name, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer.
我的名字就叫德里克，我是公司的执行长、总裁。
And this year I will celebrate my 69th birthday.
我今年要来庆祝一下我69岁的生日。
And I think that if I keep taking my Kibana products, I will live to 169.
我觉得如果我继续持续吃我们的 Kibana 产品，我至少可以活过169岁。
My background, as I mentioned, is in pharmaceuticals, and I spent 26 years in the pharmaceutical industry.
我刚刚有讲过，我花了26年的时间在医学类的这个药品上面。
And for the last 20 years, I've been in the natural products industry.
然后20年的时间在天然的健康产业的这个经验值。
So this is how the world looks to us today.
现在我们看到荧幕上的这一些，就是我们比较熟悉的已经进入的国家。
These are the countries that we currently are doing business in.
这是目前我们公司已经进入的国家，你所看到的这些国旗。
And we have more to tell you about today.
我们还有更多的事情今天要跟你做分享。
So what's next?
所以下一步是什么？到哪里？马来西亚、印度尼西亚、印尼、新加坡、泰国。
And on the new one, I don't think it's there. Oh, there it is.
中国。
I wasn't sure it was going to be there. I added it this week.
我会到那里去哈。
And it wasn't because we just decided. I just forgot.
我应该会到那里去，但还没有做最后的决定。我这个礼拜的行程。
So we're excited. Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore will probably happen within the next 12 months.
我觉得在12个月左右的时间，我们下一站就要去这5个地方。
We're hearing very encouraging news out of China that they may change the rules regarding MLM.
对啊，我也在等这个中国的政策，他们即将对这个直销开放的这个政策，也许会有一些不同。
And the word we're hearing is it could happen as early as 2015.
我们有听过一个谣言，是2015年中国的直销就会做一个全面性的开放。
As soon as that happens, it opens up Kibana to 1.5 billion Chinese in mainland China.
那就表示，如果还开放的话，我们将就会有15亿的人口的市场将开放给我们的奇瓦纳了。
All of you have connections in China.
你们应该都有中国的伙伴在那里，对吗？
And you can't wait for us to go there, can you?
所以你是不是等不及啦？
All right. So, Shelby.
But you know what? the world dictates healthier lives.
但是他发现这个世界上大家朝着天然的健康的这个领域的方面的重视越来越多了。
And people want to take responsibility for their health care.
然后每一个人对自己的健康有更多的责任使命了。
So we expect more. Healthcare costs are also increasing. Healthcare costs are getting higher. You can't afford to get sick anymore.
有时候我发现呢，我们在健康上面的这个成本越来越多，尤其你不能生病，因为生病你花的成本的钱
So we
很
have
多，
to stay healthy.
所以我们必须让自己保持更加的健康。Before
But when we go shopping, particularly the wives and mothers in this room, we look at the labels.
像我们在座有很多的妈妈，你去市场买东西，你会不会看一下上面的标示？
We're reading the labels.
会不会去读上面的标签、营养标签什么标
There
签？
was a time when we didn't look at labels, but now with so many chemicals, we read labels.
对啊，过去的人可能不太会重视这个，现在的人会特别重视营养的标示。
And so that's why we have to watch what we put in our bodies.
所以我们必须选择，当我们吃进去的东西，你就要非常的确定里头的成分到底放了什么东西。
The average human male is now living to around 78 or 79 years old.
现在发现平均年龄都可以活到78岁左右。
Average females living to 81 and 82 years
然
old.
后刚刚是男的，现在是女的，女的都可以活到81到83岁以上了。
And that's an average, so in your country, your diet's a little different, so you may be living longer.
然后这是一个平均值，刚刚是世界的标准。那也许台湾人，我们亚洲，我们活的年龄又不大一样了。
So we're demanding more input into our personal health care. As I mentioned, most patients see this as a blessing, and it sometimes is a burden because sometimes we find out things that we don't want to know when we go see the doctor.
就像现在我们这些病人们，有越来越多想要自己呢能够参与自己的健康的状况。 然后也越多人呢，会把自己在健康上这边的一些需求，还有知识，会跟医生做更多的讨论。那这会造成很多的负担，也有不错的这个效益，所以有好有坏。然后医师都有在接受你我的讯息。
Because of search engines like Google, we're able to find out what's wrong with us from symptoms that we're experiencing.
就好像我们自己有了什么样的症状，我们也可以上网从 Google 上面可以看到你的症状，去比对你现在的身体状态。
And lastly, doctors understand that we are demanding better healthcare service.
然后现在的医生也越来越了解我们在身体上面的健康的需求的要求的品质越来越高。
Okay, so now why natural supplements?
所以为什么我们需要一些天然的补充品？
Well, there are two very distinct worlds. One of pharmaceuticals, the other of alternative health care.
在这个世界上有两个很重要的族群，一个就是特别在医学医药类的，另外一个族群呢，就是在医药医学类的另外一个补充的，也就是替代性的这个范围。
Now, these two circles are beginning to come together, so they overlap.
所以刚刚讲这两个需求圈圈中间就有一个重叠的部分。
Yeah, it's interesting what's happening because the pharmaceutical world wants to look like the natural world, and the natural world wants to look like the pharmaceutical world.
就好像医药类的想要去涉及这些天然产品类，然后天然产品业的也很想去涉及那些医学类的东西。
And so there's a merging of the two industries.
所以两个东西有找到一个交集、合并、重叠的那一块。
The pharmaceutical positioning is giving us very credible science.
在医学医药上面，他们所占的位置、处的地位呢是非常有价值性的，因为他们都想要不断的去提供他们在科学上面的一些确证。
The natural products industry is a lot more sophisticated than it used to be.
那我们在天然产品业的部分，必须也要有更多的去实验，去证明我们在天然产业上面它的效益价值。
Companies like Kivana are doing the real pharmaceutical science on natural products.
像奇瓦纳它所在的位置，就是用医学医药类的等级来去找寻出产最棒的天然产品的东西。
Yeah, and if you look at this bottom line here, drugs treat, they rarely cure anything.
最后一句话大家都应该知道，药品是没有办法帮你做根治与治疗的。
Taking drugs is a lot like putting a bandage on a sore. It doesn't cure the sore, it just makes it go away for now.
你知道药品吃多了，只有给你短暂的什么？给你短暂的什么控制而已，它没有办法去扎根，帮你解决所有的病变。
Now, these two worlds have been coming closer together for years now. And there they are, the world of pharmaceuticals and the world of alternative care. So where does Kivana fit in all of this?
所以，请问奇瓦那要在这两个圈圈的哪个位置啊？这边右边是医学类的，这边是取代性的东西的。所以我们找到它重叠的地方。
So why is that? Yeah, why is it?
这就是我们的定位。
It's because we are in what they call the sweet spot, where the two overlap. We have the best of both worlds. We have all of the credible science from the pharmaceutical world, and we have all the safety and efficacy of natural products, alternative care.
奇瓦那所占的位置呢，就是中间这一块最甜美的位置。它拥有医学界最棒、最高等级的医疗的东西跟技术效果，然后我们又有最天然、最安全的产品。
More specifically, here we have the science of the Western world. Here we have the historical data from years of use by indigenous peoples.
我们这边有科学家的权威，他们的医学经验。我们这边有过去历史上很多的数据值的根据来做基础。
Western drugs, traditional Chinese medicine.
左边你所看到这边有西方的科学，他们的医疗等级。右边你们看到有我们中国的一些药草草本的一些概念。
Kivana is that breakthrough.
Kivana 就是要做那一个破纪录的人。
You too can be medalists in Kivana.
你也可以在奇瓦那里头也成为冠军的。
But we go better than gold.
但我们比这个拿到金牌更
We go to silver.
We go to silver.
silver。
But we go to diamond as well.
我们比金牌更好，因为我们有钻石一大堆，有没有？
So that's important. So let's talk about 2020. Shelby, you want to tell them about where we're going to be?
我们来聊聊2020年会发生什么事情。
6 years from now.
Yes,
6年的
just
时间。
think about this. Put on your future vision glasses.
现在请大家戴上你们看见未来的眼镜。
And we're going to take a trip to 2020 and let you know where Kivana will be
先要带你飞到未来，
in the year 2020.
在2020年的时候，你的生活是什么？先想象2020年你在哪里？
We will be generating annual sales revenues achieved by only a few elite companies.
我们到时候会有非常恐怖跟巨大的年营业额。
Jerry will tell you that only 14 companies have ever broke through $1 billion in sales.
目前在这个产业里头，都有14家公司是破10亿美元营业额的这个健康产业的这个公司。
And Kivana will be number 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Go Kivana!
奇瓦那即将成为世界第15、16、17位那个非常永久大营业额的大公司。
We will be the next big company
我希望我们就是那第15家了，
in 2020.
在2020年，掌声鼓励。
Kivana has provided a model for everyone for the work business and will have created over 300 millionaires.
Let's see our millionaires.
想象6年后，我们要创造300个百万亿万富翁，请举手加当百万亿万富翁，举高一点。OK，
You can do it.
你一定可以做到的。
Maybe it's more than 300 now.
也许会超过300位百万美金富翁，你觉得呢 ？Yes。
Yeah. Well, this is hard to believe. And my chief financial officer finds this hard to believe, but he's going to have to write checks in excess of $1 billion to each of you by then.
2020年，你现在不知道可不可以能够想象，6年后我要发出10亿的美金的佣金给你们在座的每一位。
And this is not Taiwan money, this is US dollars.
这个不是台币哦，是美金哦。
All right, 2020, remember? Out.
记得大家2020年6年的时间。
This is where we'll be: Canada, USA,
到时候我们
Mexico,
就会看到加拿大、美国、墨西哥、
Germany,
德国、新加
Singapore,
坡、
Malaysia,
马来西亚、
Indonesia,
印尼、
Thailand,
泰国、中
China,
国、
Japan,
日
Hong
本、
Kong,
香港、台湾、
Taiwan, Vietnam.
越南。
Yeah. So what is that? 13? Yeah, 13
13个吗
countries
？13
by
个。
2020. It could be more than that.
2020年也许会超越这13个国
But
家，
our current strategy takes us out to 2020, which is about where we'll be.
但目前我们的策略比较保守，估计来讲13个国家。
All right. So here we are in 2020.
2020年的那一天，记牢
The Q.
Q 即将代表
Ivana will be the category leader, just like Coca-Cola,
像品牌领导品牌，
Carrefour, which is big here, 7-Eleven,
可口可乐、家乐福有名吧
Rolex.
？OK，劳力士，
These are all big brands,
这都是
and
世
they're
界，
all category leaders.
这些都是世界的大品牌，对不对？每一个品牌都代表那个产业的第一名。Q 即将就成为天然产业的第一名。
And we will have the Systems Innovation Lead too. That means we will continue to bring systems to market that make a difference.
我们会不断的把不同的系统，然后持续性的带这些产品来到我们的市场上
And。let me give you an example of that. We all know this one.
我
What
们
is
都
this?
知道这是什么牌子
What is that?
，Apple。
Apple. Apple introduced a new innovation to the world.
Apple 它带领了整个在科技界上面的革新。
Who has an Apple phone?
有爱 Apple
Who has an
的
iPhone?
电话的请举手，有它 iPhone 的举手。
Yeah, absolutely. So Apple just sort of reorganized the way we think.
所以 Apple 取代了我们过去的一些思想。
Kivana will reorganize the way we treat our internal bodies, how we treat ourselves health-wise.
奇瓦纳也将取代大家对身体在健康上面的认知。
FedEx and others have shown us that there's a better way than U.S. mail or Taiwanese snail mail, we call it.
快捷也取代了很多一些邮政的航空啊，邮政的一些系统。
You know, I have to say something about our systems. Kivana is the only company that has product in systems.
我们奇瓦纳跟别人不一样，最大的独特的卖点与优势就是我们的产品不是独一的，我们都是系统化的。
And that means all the products within each separate system works synergistically, can you say that word? Synergistically with each other and within your body, so you have no side effects.
我要跟大家分享呢，我们的每一个系统，它们都是互相有在合作连接的。那它不会因为你不同的东西吃进去，对你的身体有一些副作用，它们都是互相相容性的。
Do you want to talk about how we changed the way we approach health?
The way that we've changed our approach to health is we want the science behind the product.
我希望我们帮大家选的这些产品，每个产品的背后都是有真正的科学家的研究。
And because our products are so safe and efficacious, go ahead.
因为我们的产品都非常的这个天然而且安全，
The scientists are now coming to Kivana so that we can introduce their products.
所以大家都知道我们有能力去选择好的产品到市场上来，所以我们现在有越来越多的科学家还有研究者，他们就会主动拿他们的突破性的发现来到我这个管道。
I'm not a scientist.
我自己不是个科学
I'm
家，
not a researcher.
我也不是一个研究
I'm
家，
a marketer.
我是一个在行销上面的专才。
And so we go outside to find the companies, teaching institutions, universities, that are making the breakthroughs in human science.
我的工作就是走出去第一线来面对所有的科学家、研究者，或者是学校的教授，他们在科学界的这些突破性的东西。
Every one of our products that are in our systems today have been researched by teaching institutions, and we have leased them or rented them or licensed them from scientists and researchers.
我们 Kibana 上面所有的产品都是我们去刚刚我讲的这些有管道去找到最好的商品，我们跟他用这个执照的方式、授权的方式来帮他们做这个生产跟贩售的。
And these researchers, they don't want to be on stage. They don't want to do meetings like this. They just want to bring great products to market and make people healthier and live longer.
这些研究者还有科学家，他不喜欢聚光灯，不喜欢站在像这么多人的这个会场里头，但是他们很希望他们的东西可以改变人们。
And we pay them a lot of money
然后
for their science.
我们付他们很多的钱。
But that's good.
可以付他们这么好的钱是对的。
And so all of our products are human trial based. That is that we test all of our products not on animals but on humans.
我们所有的产品都有经过人体实验的这个临床的这个
Tell them about the new systems.
研究。
We have some new systems that we are considering bringing to market.
我们慢慢会即将推出到这市场上的产品有哪些呢？
One is a system for women's health.
一个是特别针对女性的年轻回春的东西。
Now, you might ask, why women?
为什么是女人不是男人呢？
Because women's health challenges are different than men's.
因为女生的结构跟男人的这身体的需求是不一样的。
We get the hot flashes.
我们有时候会有热潮红。
We're the ones that have the babies.
是女生来生小孩。
We go through menopause.
Night sweats.
对。
So,
Moods? How about mood swings?
And mood swings.
Oh, yeah.
还有女性的这个情绪上面的变化起伏。
Now, we cannot cure all of these, but we can lessen the symptoms.
我们没有办法去根治解决掉问题，但至少我们可以去减轻跟减缓刚刚的这些状态。
Now, what about skincare specific to aging?
你觉得抗老化的皮肤的东西怎么样呀？给大家回春送明啊！
And what if that skincare product was specific, unique to your skin? And your skin, different than your skin and different than my skin.
如果这个产品可以针对不同的皮肤的需求，都有做到一个帮助，
That is our plan.
那就是我们想要做的计划。
Lastly,
This is a big one. We want to treat childhood obesity.
我们想要帮助一些少年肥胖的，
too many McDonald's.
太多麦当劳了。
Good. So here are some of our doctors. Dr. Lehman. Dr. Lehman will be here in September.
Really? Wow!
Dr. Lehman is coming to see you in September.
雷曼是9月份要来见大家。
Dr. Burnett, Dr. Forsberg, they're all on our team helping us develop new ingredients to bring to market.
对，中间还有右边你看到这几个都是科学家，在产业上面非常有突破，都是我们背后的真正的科学。
Pick up one of those boxes for me, huh? These three men brought this product to market.
这3个人把这个产品带到这个市场上来。
The prime.
The Prime.
Prime 红包。
In 1998, they won a Nobel Prize for the
1989
ingredients
年
in Prime.
1998 1998年，他们赢得了诺贝尔奖的得主。
They developed the triggers that release nitric oxide in the human body.
他们发现，在人体一氧化氮对人体有重大的帮助，他们获得了这个诺贝尔奖。
These three men are on our team.
这3个人也都在我们的团队当中，
They're not employees.
他们不是我的员工，
They're researchers working for us at the University of Texas.
他只是在 Texas 这一州德州里头的这个学校里头正在帮我们做这些研究。
Okay, we're still in 2020.
所以我们现在还是在2020年哦。
All right. So the Q has become a household icon.
所以 Q 会变成家家户户的这个品牌领头。
So what is this?
这个是什么
Nike. Yes. What is this?
这个是什么
Pepsi. You know, it's what it looks like Korean Airlines too.
看起来很像韩国航空。
What about this one?
这是什么 Disney。
Disney. Yeah. So the Q will be like the Nike swoosh
所以未来
or the H for Holiday Inn.
对啊，未来的 Q 就像我们的这个 H Holiday Inn 的这个，也会像 Nike 的这个，
The M for
像
McDonald's.
麦当劳这样子的品牌领导地位。
Good.
Everyone will know what the Q is.
2020年，全世界人都会知道，看到 Q 就会想到哪一家。
Now, Kivana has 3 key initiatives.
奇瓦那跟别人不一样的，我们有3个独特的卖点，也是我们的创建。
The first one is creating a lasting culture of loving and caring for other people.
我们想要创造的是一个持续性永久的文化，它是带给人们爱，给别人关心，真正的真心的去关心祝福别人的。
We want to create a Kivana community that puts culture at its core.
我希望带着大家，我们都有一个核心，也就是大家都是一个大家族的核心，这样子的文化。
We want every employee and QBO to experience that warm feeling that comes from serving other people and being a good citizen in your community.
我很希望我们所有的员工，还有我们在座的每一个会员呢，都可以感受到，在你这一趟的旅程当中，真心的在服务，而且真心的给别人这个关怀。
You know, everything that we do will reflect back onto Kivana.
你做了什么样子的事情，你就会得到什么样子的回馈回来。
We know we have great products, and we know we have a great compensation plan. But when we look back in 2020, back on 2014, it won't be the compensation plan, and it won't be the products. It will be the culture that we developed here in this room.
我觉得我们有很好的产品，我们也有很好的这些制度、奖金的这些酬庸的计划。但从2020年我们未来的成就反推到2014年的今天，我们将来会巨大的成功是来自于我们有一个很棒的族群的文化，那个文化是跟别人不同的。
Our culture appeals to everyone who wants to participate because it is blind to color, to social status, to politics, to ethnicity, and to lifestyle.
我希望我们的这个文化呢，它很显来的是针对我们每一个人都要去欢迎，不管他是黑的、红的、黄的、蓝的、绿的啊，或是社会的这个地位，或是他们有政治的不同、宗教的不同，我们都要像一个大家族的好朋友的家庭成员一样，一起来把这个文化顾好。
We welcome all of you into our community, into our Kivana family, all of you.
我要带着大家进入我 Kivana 这个大家族里头。
In the natural products industry, Derek Hall is very well known as a servant leader.
大家都知道，在天然产业里头，德瑞克先生是在这个产业里头非常著名的仆人领导。
And our culture is the real difference. It's a culture of love and caring.
这个文化呢，就是要带很多的爱与温暖、关心给大家。
And it's a culture that reaches out to those that need help and lifts them up.
我们想要帮助那些愿意自己被提升的人。
And it gives a reason to care beyond the money.
我们希望大家重视的是财富背后更重要的东西。
Our culture is more important than the money.
我觉得我们的文化是金钱背后更重要、更有价值的
And
东西。
we want you all to be servant leaders.
我希望在座的每一位都要跟我们一样，像一个仆人似的去做领导。
So finally, here's initiative 2. Well, we have another one after this, but finally, there's a product promise that I want to leave with you today.
是第二个，我想要给大家的一个承诺，那是什么呢？
there's a lot of bad product on the market today.
大家知道，在市场上我们吃到很多的东西都不是很良善的东西。
My personal promise to you is that you'll never find a bad product from Kibana.
我要敢跟你保证，
Our
我们
products,
的产品都是最棒、最天然的好东西。
our products will be real.
我们的东西都是真实
It
的，
will be real science.
这些真实背后有科学
They
的
will
依
be
据，
healthy.
而且都是健康的，
They will work,
而且是有效率的，
and they will be safe.
而且是安全性的。
And what is on the label is what is in the product.
你在这个标签上面、标识上面所看到的东西，它都是逐一真实的，在你所吃下的Kibana的东西是一样
Some
的。
companies make claims that they shouldn't make.
很多人都会说，有时候会有不真实的一些内容。
We don't want you ever to make a claim for a product that we can't support.
但我要给你的是真实的是什么就说什么，你不需要去夸张说一些不真实的东西。
I will never make a claim that isn't true.
我不会去做一些夸张的疗效的这一些，不是我在上面写的这些东西的。
So whatever's on the label has to be in the product. And it has to work, and it has to be absorbed in the body.
所以我要跟大家确定的是，你看到的营养标识里的内容，就是我生产出来的内容的真实，而且是你的身体真实可以吸收的。
And we'll continue to bring these, I call them pharmaceutically designed natural products to market as long as we're in existence.
我觉得 Kibana 要带给我们这些市场上的这些产品呢，我要不断的生产跟制造高品质、有科学研究、医疗级数等级的天然健康食品。
All right, our initiative number 3 is an important one.
第三个很重要，
Many companies in the last 5 years, in network marketing the last 5 years,
在 MLM 就是组织运作这个行销的这个市场里头，在过去这5年当中，
have started out with a big bang.
很多公司咻起来很大的营业额，
And after 3 years, they make a big bang.
然后3年后这家公司很多就衰退了，
And all of you are disappointed
然后你们有
because
参与过的人就会很失望，
you wanted to be millionaires,
因为你想要成为百万亿万
and
的
the
富翁
company，failed you
可是公司却倒了，
because they didn't have good products.
因为他们没有好的商品，
They didn't have a firm strategy.
或是他们没有策略，
You couldn't trust the leaders,
或是你没有办法信任你的领导，
and so you were disappointed.
所以你就被失望了。
Our promise to you is that Kibana is a 50-year legacy company.
我要跟你保证的是，至少在奇瓦纳我的事业体，至少我要创建一个50年的基业，而且是可被继承的公司。
Thank you. I don't want Kibana to do this and then do this.
我不希望奇瓦纳这家公司是咻很快上来又很快下去，
I want Kibana to do this for 50 years.
我要奇瓦纳的公司是慢慢稳健的成长，持续不断50年以上。
And you know what's great about that?
你知道吗？
You'll be able to pass on your business to your children
你知道创建一个50年的基业对你的好处是
and
什
to your
么？
grandchildren.
你才可以把这个事业继承给你的儿子的儿子。
No one else is promising that to you.
目前没有人敢给你做这样的保证，我愿意。
So here is our Asian convention.
哇，2020年我们开会就是这样子，
And this is in the Hong Kong Convention Center.
这是在香港的那个大会厅里头，
20,000 people in the Hong Kong
至少2万人
Convention Center.
在这个红磡好了，好不好？
Okay? Who's going to be there?
谁要去那里举举手？
Very good. You can come.
你一定可以来的。
So thank you for your kindness.
谢谢你们给我的耐心与支持，
We thank you, and we are just so pleased to be here with you.
我们很开心可以跟大家见面，
And look forward to the rest of the day with you. Thank you. 谢谢。
希望大家有一个愉快的下午，谢谢。